All right. Okay. Con. All right. Shalom. All praises to Yahweh. Bashim Yahushai. Bashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone of Ruel. Peace and salutations to those for elect. All right. And basically, I'm going to be doing this video. The title, Lord's willing, is going to be Beastality, another sin of America. You know, because if you don't know, America is all these kingdoms reincarnated, you know, meaning America's Egypt spiritually reincarnated, Rome spiritually reincarnated, Sodom and Gomorrah spiritually reincarnated, and all those kingdoms. All right. Sodom and Gomorrah, Rome, Egypt, the Greek Empire, they all did very wicked acts, and among them, okay, especially like Sodom and Gomorrah and Rome and all them, they committed bestiality, which is a sin unto death when you read the Bible. All right. And America is also taking part of that wicked act, you know, and I've been just meditating on it today, you know, how just evil it is to take these animals, you know, who are pure, not doing any wrong, and then they just defile them. All right. And I'll get the scriptures on it. But basically, I was just reading a few articles. I was looking up the legality of bestiality in the United States. And as you can see, the green is where it's legal at. Now, although it's not the majority, all right, it's the least, it's still legal nonetheless. All right. And when you look at 1, 2, 3, 4 states, it's legal to have sex with animals. All right. In the yellow, it says it's a misdemeanor. All right. Meaning you only get you only have to pay, you know, a little bit of money. It's not taken that seriously. You know, that's contrary to the scriptures, man. Because when you get the scriptures on this wicked, filthy act, all right, when you get the scriptures on bestiality, all right, I'm going to start with Exodus 22 and 18. I mean, verse 19. Whosoever lieth with a beast shall surely be put to death. All right. So, truth be told, bestiality, if you commit that act, you should be put to death. All right. It shouldn't be something that's simply overlooked like it is in America. And like I said, the fact that it's legal, even if it was legal in one state, that's reason enough for this whole country to be destroyed. But they legalize it in 5 countries, 5 states. All right. And I was reading another article. All right. Before it was 8 states, you know, it was a lot more. But they say over the past 20 years, they've been coming down on it, which is BS, man. All right. And I was reading this. It says, if you thought America couldn't get any weirder at the moment, and this is back in 2016, but it still applies. If you thought that America couldn't get any weirder at the moment, you should probably know that the Ohio Senate has only just got around to voting through a bill banning bestiality, but it still has to go through more lawmakers before it becomes law. It says that, and that it's one of the 10 U.S. states where bestiality currently isn't illegal. Now, like I've said, I believe it's narrowed down to 5 now, but still, all right, it's not really a crime that you can get long sentence in jail for, and it's really not something that's looked at like as that serious. All right. And it's actually legal in some states. It's legal in America's capital, in Washington, D.C. All right. It's legal in their capital city. Goes to show you how, you know, these people truly feel, man. These people are wicked and perverse. And this is why we keep telling you that this place needs to be destroyed. Because even while I'm speaking, you got this abominable act being committed. All right. When you scroll down and read, okay, they actually allow, in majority of states, except for one state, they allow zoophilia, which is basically the watching of animals have sex. All right. And it is legal to watch that. All right. That should show you how crazy the minds of these people are, man. We're living in a wicked and perverse society, a completely backwards, filthy, disgusting place. All right. Where people are getting dogs and cats and raping them. All right. And you're defiling the animal when you do that. The animal, matter of fact, when you get the scriptures too, Leviticus 20:16, and if a man lie with a beast, he shall surely be put to death, and ye shall slay the beast also. So not only should the person die, but the beast should die as well, because you defiled it. All right, you defiled the animal when you commit acts like that. So in order to put it out of its misery, it needs to die as well. All right, but not only do they not do that, they legalize it. All right, and they don't give any hard sentences or any hard punishments to the act. This goes to show you how wicked America is. All right. This is a very abominable act, man. And actually, too, when I was reading more, it says the legality of sex with animals has been steadily decreasing over the past 20 years. All right, so they say. And it says as of February 10, 2016, 45 states and 2 territories banned sex with animals, while 5 states in the District of Columbia have just decriminalized it due to repeal of sodomy laws. All right, so there you go. You got that that gay agenda. You know, that gay agenda is helping it too. All right. The fact that they believe that you can have sex with people in the butt is helping to legalize bestiality as well. All right. That's why the scripture is saying, Revelation 18:5, for her sins have reached unto heaven. Who's that her? That's talking about America, all right, aka Babylon the Great. It says, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities. So America, her sins have reached into the heaven. Every wicked thing that you can imagine, America, these people in America, these everyday Edomites and these elites, they do it. All right, behind closed doors in the Hollywood business, they do bestiality. These different celebrities commit bestiality to gain riches. You know, are part of rituals. Your high people in the government. You know, your politicians, your senates, your mayors. They all perform rituals behind closed doors in which they commit these acts. All right, this is why when people look at us out on the highways and the byways and they ask us, why are we so mad? Why are we so angry? It's because of stuff like this. Because anybody in their right mind can see that this is an abominable thing to be having sex with animals. We weren't created to have sex with animals. The scriptures speak of there being 2 different types of flesh. All right, you got man and you got the animals. All right, amongst the animals, you got the ones that dwell in the sea, the ones that rule the sky, the ones on the earth. 2 different types of flesh. All right, anybody who even remotely agrees with this is out of their mind. All right. I remember a while ago you had that porn star who would record herself having sex with a dog. You know what I'm saying? Her and that dog need to be put to death. I forget her name. You know, who cares about her anyway? But let me get this last scripture. Genesis 2:20. And Adam gave names to all cattle, and to the fowl of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam, there was not found an helpmeet for him. Okay, and then it goes to explain how the Lord, gave him Eve, but that the point was there was no helpmeet for him, meaning amongst all the animals whom he was given names, none of them were seen as a helpmeet for Adam. All right, why? Because they weren't created to help Adam in that way, to dwell amongst us on equal standing. All right, they weren't created for us to have sex with them. All right, different animals got different jobs. All right, pig is basically the living trash can of the earth. That's why he's unclean. He eats all the filth in the trash on the earth. All right, you got different birds, vultures, that do the same thing. All right, you got other animals that are clean, that we're able to eat, but that's it. We're able to eat them. It has nothing. It says nothing about having sex with them. All right, that wasn't their purpose. That's not how they would help us. All right, so there was no helpmeet found among these animals for Adam. So the Lord created Eve. And what does man and woman do? We reproduce by way of sex, but that's man and woman, not man and man, not woman and woman. All right, and not man and beast or woman and beast. That's completely perverse and wicked. That's why, like we read back in Revelation, all right, for her sins have reached unto heaven. This is one of her sins, one of multiple hundreds of sins that America does. All right, and I just wanted to touch on that because it's something that, I'm sure, like our brothers, it's just vexing to know that it is legal in America, especially in DC, where we do camp at. I live 30 minutes away from DC. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that it's just happening is just it's just crazy, man. It's almost like it just can't be real. You know what I'm saying? But with that, man, I just wanted to touch on that. Basically another sin of America, another reason why we have to get out of here, another reason why this place is going to be destroyed. All right, but with that, all praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakodash. All right, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.